Welcome back to Bloomberg West. I'm Nicole Lappin. We have smartphones, we have smart cars, but what about smart windows? Yes, there could be a smart everything. We take a look at a company that makes dynamic glass, which lets users change the tint of their windows using Wi-Fi or a mobile device. Here with more on the next generation of window glass is Corey Johnson.
How does this work? I've seen like people have eyeglasses that will turn dark as they hit the sun. Is that how this works?
Yeah, so at View we manufacture dynamic glass. Dynamic glass is an intelligent glass system. What it is it can take user preferences and then automatically adjust the condition of the window glass to the conditions that are changing outside.
What do you mean user preferences?
So you can say on a wintry sunny day, I want my window to do this. You can have a conference room versus your office versus your living room that maybe need to be set differently based on the function you're trying to do inside for the same outside conditions.
Got it. So maybe conference room dark, your kitchen bright, and then the same weather condition.
Absolutely.
Although I don't know who has a conference room and a kitchen in the same house, but that aside.
And certainly when the weather's changing, you want to make sure that that room is being appropriately adjusted to your preferences.
Well, and there are obviously two big concerns here, right? There's light and there's energy.
Yeah, so absolutely. It's not just light, it's views, it's light, it's comfort, it's energy efficiency, it's ability to design buildings the way they're meant to be. Because we put glass in the first place to have views. Everybody wants a view. Everybody wants that connection to the outside. Designers want to build buildings with more and more glass. However, you have heat and glare.
Now, you've got an example of it here, and you control this with your iPhone?
Absolutely. So I have here something that represents a window glass. It's a double pane window glass system.
Just like represents. This is the exact product that you sell?
It's exactly what we sell, but on a much larger scale. We can make it 5 foot wide by 10 foot tall. So it's really ready for commercial scale. I have in my hand my iPhone, and I can simply wirelessly control what happens to this window glass based on simply changing my iPhone. Look what happens. It's magical.
And you can't see my hand right now as you look through the glass in any way.
You will see something appear as we start clearing.
I do have a hand.
And
no, you can't see it. Okay.
So look at it. There are no moving parts. There's nothing that makes any noise, like blinds or shades.
Right.
There's nothing to collect dust. All you need to do is clean your glass, and you're able to have that vivid view 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And magically, you see here, views start to appear.
This is really interesting. How do you sell glass? I bought windows when I built my house, and that was a whole process of sort of going through the different makers of the windows, but usually pick it based on the style and quality of the frame, not of the glass itself. So how do you sell this into the windows market?
That's a great question. So today, when you look at glass, you look right through it, and you're supposed to look right through it. You have a lot of choices for glass: single pane, double pane, triple pane, different types of coatings known as low-E coatings. But as an end user, you can't really see it. Okay, and especially when you have glare and heat, you're used to closing blinds, you're putting in massive air conditioning systems. With this glass, you have views all the time, and given that now you're actually able to interact with your window, and really the most important part of the window is the glass. And so now you're going to shift your focus away from the frame, which you'll still have for aesthetic purposes and others, but really into what is the high-performing part of the window, and that's the glass.
Interesting stuff, Rao Mulpuri. Interesting company, interesting product. It'll be interesting to watch how this is rolled out across the world. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Nicole?
you.